Hey everyone, if you've seen the first video in my Ultra-Rare Pokedex series, you know that I'm going to be including all the pulls that I get from the streams. They'll be chucked in at the start of each video as a little recap to sort of go over any extra pulls that I may have gotten outside of the videos. But from when I first recorded the video to when I actually released it, well, let's say I've fallen behind a little bit. So this video is going to be a dedicated recap of all the pulls from the start of this series up until the end of the streamathon, the Pokemon-a-thon that I did to launch the channel. There is so many pulls in this. It is nothing but fire. 100% hit rate, no misses. Every pack that you see will have a hit in it. The first pull of this video is going to be a Hisuian Sneasler V. After this, we get our first gallery pull, a Phalanx gallery card. Love this card, it's very cute. All right, we've warmed up with a couple smaller pulls. It's time for something big. How about we get into a Golden Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX? This was a very nice pull to get. Next up, we have ourselves a lovely gallery card of a Hoot Hoot. I really like this card. Beautiful artwork on this. All these ones with the trainers in them in the background like that. Mwah! Beautiful cards. Big fan of them, even if they're not worth much. Followed straight into a full art Choi. All right, if we thought the gold card wasn't good enough, how about a Rainbow Machamp VMAX? Now, this is a great one for the decks because this is straight from the Kanto Pokedex. So that's another one off the list. Now, you may notice that I'm in a bunny suit. You can thank one of the viewers of the streams for that. There is a donation with the requirement of wearing a pink bunny suit for the rest of the stream on there. You'll see that a bit throughout this, but we have a Galarian Mr. Rhyme V. Another regular V, but it's another one from the decks. Now, this next one was one that was kind of a chase card in a sense. Starmie V, because there is only, I believe, I think there's only two, for at least from modern sets, that have the Starmie in it. And hey, it's from the Kanto decks, so that was a very nice pull to have. This next one I really enjoyed because it's a beautiful colored card in Oranguru V full art. I love the arts on these full arts. The colors are just stunning. They are such beautiful cards. Okay, we've got a big hit on it before, but here is another Calyrex, an Ice Rider Calyrex alt art. A much nicer card in my opinion than the gold ones, but beautiful card, but unfortunately nothing fresh for the decks. But hey, we'll take that. If nothing else, it creates some really nice trade fodder. Now, as I said before, big fan of these. It's a full art Heatran V. Very happy with that pull. Love the colors. Following on from that, we have a Gengar V, which it's not like, as always, it's not the big boy alt art, but it is a pull from the Kanto decks. So I was very happy to pull that one. When as with most of these streams here, I hadn't released the video yet, so I couldn't all excitedly tell everyone. I'm like, yes, this is a hit from the Kanto decks. It's a big one. But I was very excited, even by a regular V. We got the big spooky boy himself. We got Gengar. This next one I was very happy to get, and you'll see why. It's a Dodrio V. That is into the Kanto decks, and there is, I think this is the only set that has an ultra rare Dodrio in it. There may be one earlier one from like an older set, but a Dodrio V, that's a chase card. That's a chase card in this set because there is so little Dodrio ultra rare cards, and it's off the list. This next one, a little bit of a cheeky pull because it's a promo from a box, but hey, I've said it before and I'll say it again, promos from collection boxes count because there's a few that you can only get in the ultra rare forms as promos. So we have an Alolan Executor V. There's another one for the Kanto decks. Next up is quite a good pull. Not one for the decks, but one for the trade fodder. We got a Rainbow Rare Spark. Very happy to pull that one. Should hopefully get us some of those real hard to get ones that we're going to have to trade for eventually, but we'll get to that when we get to a trade day. This pull is a big one. I was very happy with this. We have the chase card of the Pokemon Go set, the Mewtwo V alternate art. Not only is that another one for the Kanto decks, but it's the biggest Mewtwo in the set. And bam, there it is. This next one's real nice. We have a Radiant Blastoise. That's another one straight for the Kanto decks as well. The next one here is still not quite as good as the other one. Otherwise, it would have been a Mewtwo V full art promo from the Elite Trainer box, which is a beautiful card, but we pulled the alt art. So every Mewtwo after this is probably not going to cut the mustard in comparison. This was one of those openings where we got a lot of fire pulls. We got the Conkeldurr alternate art as well. A very nice card to pull. Apparently, it's only like a $15 Australian, so 10 USD card. But hey, it's a alternate art V, and it's a card we didn't have before. We opened an additional Fusion Strike pack at the end of this as well for whatever reason, and we got another Rainbow Rare Schoolboy. So that's another trade fodder. Nothing towards the decks, but when you're pulling just Rainbow Rare trainers out of every second pack you open, you can't complain. So The next opening we have here is a Paldea Evolve booster box. This is streamed on the day of release, and the first one we get straight off the bat, a Squawkabilly EX. Now, the second pull of this opening was a Skeledirge EX alternate art. That was a very surprising pull to get so early into the box. Kind of spoils the rest of the box knowing you're probably not going to get another one, but hey, who knows? Beautiful card to add in. Beautiful, beautiful card. And another one off the decks. And we go straight back into a Chi-Yu EX as well. I'd kind of forgotten that one was so soon after, but we got a double header on that one. So that was 2 hits in 1 pack, 2 dex entries. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Now, to follow on from that, we're going to work our way down the evolution line, and we're going to go with a Crocalor Gallery card. A beautiful card. I love the artwork series across the evolution line for these ones. So now we're just chasing the Fuecoco. That card right there is a little hint of things of what this might be. As you'll see in a second, we got the Saguaro, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we got the alternate art trainer card. A beautiful card. One of those cards that just absolutely shines with the texture and all the colors through it. I love these alternate art trainers. They are beautiful cards. This next pull was a very surprising one. We cracked a couple extra packs at the end of the box. And as you can see here, we've got some sparkle at the bottom of this. This one's a very big one for the decks as well. It is a Mew Rainbow Rare from Fusion Strike. Very surprising card to pull from there with the pull rates that I've been hitting on Fusion Strike, which is Fusion Strike Out. So that was a very, very nice one to pull. Beautiful card. Straight into the folder. Straight off the decks. Okay, this next one was really, really unexpected, but good lord was I happy to see it. It's the second time I've pulled this. The Miriam Alt Art. I only had 1 extra booster box of Scarlet and Violet base here. And ta-da, the biggest card in the set. Very nice trade fodder. Or maybe grading. We'll see. See what the centering's like compared to the other one. No, the pull on this one is not the reverse holo Registeel. I love the Regis if you didn't know. It's what's behind it. It is a beautiful textured card. It is a full art Hisuian Typhlosion V. It's not a new one for the decks, but it is definitely a replacement one for the binder. Next, we're cracking into a bit of Paldea Evolved, a full art Boss's Orders. Beautiful card, that one. Very nice card. I noticed the texture on the looking from the thing. Oh no, once again I got bullied into a bunny suit for this stream, so no questions there, please. I am very happy that I got this pull because it completes the line, the evolution line. We have the Fuecoco, we have the Crocalor, and we have the Skeledirge. So that was very nice to have that one there. I then had a couple extra Scarlet and Violet packs sitting around, so I opened them and we got a Slowpoke Gallery card. Now this one is a fantastic pull for the Ultra Rare decks because this is another one for Kanto that had, I believe the only other Ultra Rare Slowpokes were from one of the tag team sets in Sun and Moon, which is a very hard, very expensive card to try and pull. Not necessarily an expensive card to buy, but to try and pull. Those packs are not cheap. We will be opening eventually some of those sets though. This next one had to be included because I went to the shops with my girlfriend Sarah and we picked up some Costco tins which had just sitting on the couch watching some anime, and from one of these tins, from an Evolving Skies pack in the Costco tins, we happened to get a card that I had to include because this card is so hard to pull. I believe there is only one other ultra rare variant of Frostlass, but Sarah opened a pack and pulled the Frostlass gold card, so there's another one for the decks. A gorgeous, gorgeous card. Very happy to see that one. Next, we kick off into a very nice pull, a very beautiful pull. I believe it replaces one of the other ones we've had, but a Blaziken V full art. Straight for the, I think that one's a fresh one for the decks too. Now for these ones here, I cracked into a few Sun and Moon packs that I picked up at a surprisingly good price, and we got a banger of a hit from it. We got a full art Lapras GX. Now this is another beautiful one, straight off the Kanto decks as well. I have not cracked into many Sun and Moon era packs, so to see a full art GX with the texturing on this thing was absolutely beautiful. As before, I just noticed I'm in the Charmander onesie as well. That was another thing that I was doing during the Pokemon-a-thon, but we pulled a beautiful Houndoom Gallery card. Another one for the decks. Silly me, nearly forgot that this was not a single pack. This one was, in fact, a double header with a Luminion V Alt Art, which, God, it's a shame about the centering because that card is so beautiful. Coming up next, we have a beautiful big pull, a Quaquaval EX Gold card. Not only is this another really nice one for the decks entry, but it's a gold card, so that's going to look really, really good in the folder next to a lot of the other cards. Next up, we have a card that would have been a fantastic Dex entry, but it is a fantastic pull nonetheless. A Blaziken VMAX Alt Art. This one will be replacing the full art in the binder, as it is such a beautiful card. Very nice pull. It's a shame that I've already pulled a couple Blazikens before this, but it's such a gorgeous card, it doesn't matter. It's going to be replacing full art in the folder. Okay, that is all of the pulls up until this Pokemon-a-thon, but there is still 2 videos to come from the Pokemon-a-thon where I opened... First video I opened 116 packs, the other one 126 packs, and we got some crazy pulls from those. So look forward to those. But what would I be doing if I didn't open just a couple packs at the end of this video, you know? Let's do the Chilling Pain first. Ladybug, Squavit, Crabola, Fire-resistant gloves. A regular Hollow Weevil. All hope is not lost yet, because we have a lost origin. We have to finish with a bang. Can we do it? A Bomber Snow. A Chop. Shuppet. A Pikachu. A Phantump. Oh, there's something. There's something. What was that? Was that a regular V? Sudowoodo? Oh! No way. Oh, that is gorgeous. A Crobat V Alt Art Gallery card. That's a fresh one for the decks as well. If you're still here, thank you very, very much for watching this video. This is a bit of a recap video, kind of a filler video in the sense of it kind of needed to be done because otherwise there's going to be so many cards in the binder that you'd be like, hang on, where did you get that one from? I think it was a pretty good video. There was so many pulls that we got. It was nothing but bangers the whole video. No fluff, all pulls. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, please like the video. Subscribe if you want to watch more content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.